Alright, everybody. Sorry I haven't been doing a whole lot lately. I've been working a lot. I just picked up a new gun. I had to get it off a layaway. And so I've been working a lot to do that. I picked up another Cape gun. I'm going to do some videos on it, some actual gunsmithing videos. Hopefully YouTube don't take them down, but I figured it might help you guys out. I'll enclose a few pictures of it right here. As you can see, it's old. It was made in 1908. It's chambered in 16 gauge, 2.5 inch chamber, and it's actually, which is kind of weird, it's 9.3 by 70R. So the case is the same exact case as the 9.3 by 72R, except for it's just a little over 1/4 of an inch shorter. So right now I'm rust bluing the barrels in the frame, trying to bring it back. Another gunsmith, or somebody that thought they were a gunsmith, did some work on it, and it's not the worst work I ever seen, but I wouldn't put my name on it if I did it. I'll just leave it at that. I'll go into more detail later on it. I'm going to ream the chambers out to 2 3/4, and I'm going to ream the other one from the 9.3 by 70 to 9.3 by 72R, because that's what I shoot. It's the same exact case, just the 72R is a little bit longer. The bullets are the same diameter. The pressure is the same exact pressures. There was like 8 cartridges that were developed back then, and 9.3 by 72R is the only one that still survives today. They were all ballistically almost identical, just a little bit longer or shorter case length. The gun is nitro proof for both barrels, the shotgun barrel and the rifle barrel. They're steel, they're not Damascus. Well, Damascus is steel, but they're regular steel barrels, not Damascus steel barrels. So I have no problems doing this. I am going to do a video when I ream the chambers to show you how I do it. There's other gun channels doing it, so it's going to be for educational purposes, so you guys can see how to do it. I don't recommend you do it unless you know what you're doing. I don't recommend you do it unless you know about the guns, how they were made. If the chamber, the cartridge you're rechambering to is the same pressure as the original cartridge, stuff like that, because you can blow a gun up, especially them older ones. They were, you'll see in the video when I show it how thin the barrels are and that. And I mean, they're perfectly strong. There's just, you can't overpressure them. They were tested at a certain pressure. That's what they're rated for. They were built to be light. They were built by hand, and I mean, like I said, they were built to be as light as they possibly could be and still safe. So if they were building something like a 9.3 by 74R, is a lot higher pressure than a 9.3 by 72R. My drilling, I wouldn't even try and push that to a 74R, just because of it would probably be fine, but it's rated for the 72R. Same thing, this new one, the pressure, the barrels are so thin, it's rated for the 72R. There's no way I would bump the pressure up to 74R pressures. Just wouldn't do it. I'll go find a rifle in that caliber if I ever decide I need one. So that's what's been going on. I'm going to show you guys some gunsmithing videos, and we'll see how that goes. I am going to do some videos on some 1911s here pretty soon, and the 45 Colt, my single actions. I'm going to actually do some penetration tests. I don't have a chronograph to do velocity testing. If I can try and find one to borrow, I'll borrow one, but we're going to do some penetration testing because I'm tired of hearing how the 45 ACP is such a great man stopper and all that, but the 45 Colt can't stop nothing. So, according to some people, so we're gonna shoot them, and I'm gonna shoot the 45 Colt with a traditional 40 grain black powder load over a 255 grain hard cast bullet, and I'm going to shoot the factory military 45 ACP 230 grain ball ammo. That way, you know, the 1911 230 grain ball ammo is military spec, and during the times that the military used the 45 Colt single action army, they were using 40 grains of black powder with a 255 grain bullet from everything I've been able to find. So I want to keep it apples to apples. I could load it up with modern smokeless powder, but then I could also use a 454 Casull. You know what I mean? I want to keep it the original traditional factory load versus factory load and do a test on it. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I will get some videos out here soon on this new Cape gun, and probably when the weather breaks, we're going to do the testing on the 45 ACP versus 45 Colt. And I got some other ideas coming up. I'm still working on my leather gun belt and holsters, but I've just got so many things going on at once that it's hard to get anything done, and then I'm working a lot trying to pick up a few things I want, but I think I've pretty much got everything I want now, or at least for now, until I find something different. So hope everybody has a good day.